Yeah, 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 yeah. I always take the window seat, I always watch it go. The cornfields and the water towers moving fast and slow. A farmhouse with a red roof and a dog beside the gate. A woman hanging laundry, it's already getting late. I press my temple to the glass and let the cool sink in. My earbuds play a saxophone and everything begins to feel like a film I'm watching just for me. The train keeps picking up its speed and setting memories free. A tunnel takes the light away for just a breath or two, and then the world comes back again in summer green and blue. I could read or scroll or sleep, but why would I do that when the whole world's doing something right where I am sat? Train window girl with her face against the glass, watching all the ordinary beautiful things pass. A field of yellow flowers gone before I blink. Train window girl, she doesn't need to think. Just the jazz and the blur and the afternoon light. Train window girl is gonna be alright. Every mile a new thing she has never seen. Train window girl in every shade of green. A boy across the alley's drawing in a little book. I sneak a glance and catch a rooftop that he drew. One look, he catches me and shows me 7 pages full of skies. We speak in 0 words and nod with both our tired eyes. 2 stops later, someone brings a baby on the train. She shows the window to the infant over and again. The baby doesn't know what any of it means just yet, but blinks at every field like it's the best thing she has met. I feel exactly the same way about the whole afternoon. Everything is new again beneath the summer moon. Travel is the best teacher, not because of what you see, but because of who you become between the A and B. The window is the classroom and the miles are the page, and you are both the student and the one who sets the stage. So let the world keep moving and keep your eyes wide. The train window girl always wins inside. Train window girl, the city coming in. New station, new chapter, new place to begin. I grab my bag and stretch and take one final look. Train window girl writes one more page in her book. Platform lights blink, welcome in the summer haze. Train window girl arriving in a golden days. Alarm goes off at 5, I'm already wide awake. The coffee's on the counter for my own sweet sake. I packed my bag 3 days ago, it's waiting by the door. Yellow sundress, broken sandals, what do I need more? The neighbor's cat just watches me with sleepy golden eyes. I whisper see you soon and look toward the open skies. My passport photo looks like someone else I used to know. That girl stayed home, but this one's got somewhere to go. I roll my suitcase through the hallway, wheels hum on the tile. The whole world hasn't started yet and I've already smiled. They can keep their ordinary Monday morning blues. I got a window seat, a playlist, an impossible view. Suitcase full of sunshine, I am ready now. Every single day this summer I'll figure out how. New city in the morning, rooftop in the night. Everything looks better when you finally get the light. Suitcase full of sunshine, nothing holding me. I packed the goods stuff, left the rest for free. Ticket in my pocket, jazz turned up loud. Suitcase full of sunshine, rolling through the crowd. The taxi driver hums a song I barely recognize. I catch it in my chest like catching fireflies. The airport smells like coffee shops and something like a dare. Everyone is going somewhere, magic in the air. A little girl in pigtails waves her stuffed bear at the gate. I wave back and laugh because I also cannot wait. My boarding group is called and I just float right through. The runway stretches silver underneath a sky of blue. The engines roar like something wild, deciding it can fly. I press my forehead to the glass and whisper my goodbye. Case full of sunshine, I am ready now. Every single day this summer I'll figure out how. New city in the morning, rooftop in the night. Everything looks better when you finally get the light. Suitcase full of sunshine, nothing holding me. I packed the good stuff, left the rest for free. Ticket in my pocket, jazz turned up loud. Suitcase full of sunshine, rolling through the crowd. People always ask me where I'm going this time round. I say I'm going somewhere I have never yet been found. Not running from a thing, just running toward the good. The kind of good that only open roads have understood. So raise the window blind and let the sunrise do its thing. Pour me something golden and let that trumpet sing. Suitcase full of sunshine, clouds below my feet. Every stranger in this airport is someone I might meet. The jazz kicks in, the pilot says we're cruising now. Suitcase full of sunshine, and I'm showing you how to pack your joy and go, how to let the wind decide. Suitcase full of sunshine, take me for a ride. The market opens early when the morning air is cool. 100 vendors calling out their summer-colored school of mangoes, limes, and flowers wrapped in newspaper cones. A woman in a white hat selling bread she baked alone. I stop at every table like a honeybee in May. I point at things I cannot name and buy them anyway. A spice jar with a handmade label, crimson, green, and gold. A bracelet made of something I was very quietly sold. The saxophone somewhere behind the crowd plays something sweet. I follow it like breadcrumbs down the narrow market street. I forgot my list, I forgot my plan, I forgot the time. Everything I need is right here, costing just a dime. Market day, colors everywhere. Papaya, yellow, ocean blue, and somebody's red hair. I'll buy a bag of something and a coconut to go. Market day is the best thing in the world, I know. Market day, put it in my tote. Fresh tomatoes dropping all my change and sit to listen for a while. He plays a little louder just to make me really smile. A kid runs past with something sticky orange on his face. His mother chases after him across the cobblestone space. Two tourists argue sweetly over which is the right lane. I laugh because last Tuesday that was also me again. The afternoon heats up and all the parasols go wide. The whole market turns golden and I'm glowing from inside. Market day, colors everywhere. Papaya, yellow, ocean blue, and somebody's red hair. I'll buy a bag of something and a coconut to go. Market day is the best thing in the world, I know. Market day, put it in my tote. Fresh tomatoes, dried flowers, a handwritten note. The jazz is in the chaos, in the clinking and the noise. Market day, I am all the joy. I don't need a souvenir shop with magnets on a wall. Give me something someone made with their own hands, that's all. Give me something with a story, give me something real. A market in a foreign town is the best kind of deal. Every city has its market and its own specific light. I keep them all inside me like a gallery of bright. Market day, tote bag overflowing. Everywhere I turn, another beautiful thing growing. I'll eat something I can't pronounce and love it anyway. Jazzhop in my earbuds on this perfect market day. Pack it up, pack it in, pack the memory tight. Market day, you did everything right. Yeah. The gelateria has a queue that wraps around the block. I join it like a ritual, I do not watch the clock. The flavors written on the chalkboard high above our heads. Pistachio and peach and one called something bread. I asked the man behind the glass to let me try the pink. He nods like he already knew. We share a little wink. The cone is waffle double, yes I absolutely should. The first lick hits me like a song and everything is good. I find a step outside a church and sit to watch the street. The whole town melting gently in the summer afternoon heat. It's dripping down my fingers and I really do not mind. This is the kind of problem that I love to find. 2 scoops in July, that's all I need. Strawberry and lemon at the speed of free. No calendar, no deadline, no alarm going off. Just a cone and cobblestones and jazz playing soft. 2 scoops in July, the sun is high. Sweetest little moment underneath the sky. I could write 1,000 postcards, but they never say 2 scoops in July made my whole year okay. A couple shares a cup beside the old stone wall. She steals a spoon, he laughs, I think that's love after all. 3 children run a race toward the fountain in the square. The winner screams with both arms up, ice cream in the air. An artist has her canvas out and paints the afternoon. The colors on her palette look like flavors late June. I finish every last drop down to the final cone tip crunch. I lick my fingers, check the chalkboard, think about a lunch. But then I see the mango sorbet sitting on the shelf. I said no one, and I go back up myself. 2 scoops in July, that's all I need. Strawberry and lemon at the speed of free. No calendar, no deadline, no alarm going off. Just a cone and cobblestones and jazz playing soft. 2 scoops in July, the sun is high. Sweetest little moment underneath the sky. I could write 1,000 postcards, but they'd never say 2 scoops in July made my whole year okay. Some days you plan the perfect itinerary out, the perfect route, the perfect time, without a single doubt. And then you turn a corner and a gelateria appears, and every careful plan just melts away like all your fears. That's the magic of the summer and the road you didn't pick. The best thing always finds you when you just go for a lick. 2 scoops in July, mango this time. Sticky on my fingers, but I'm feeling fine. The jazz drummer somewhere does a little roll. 2 scoops in July is good for the soul. Drip, drip, drip goes the summer on the stone. 2 scoops in July, I'm never going home. I put my phone face down inside my bag today. No GPS, no arrows pointing out the way. Just left and right and left again and up a narrow stair that smells of jasmine cooking oil in the summer air. A cat is sitting on a windowsill appealing blue. I stop to take a photo of the color in the view. An alley opens up to something nobody reviewed. A garden full of laundry and a very sleepy dude. He waves from his hammock like I'm not a stranger here. I wave right back and keep on walking full of summer cheer. The best things on the map are all the things that aren't there. You only find them when you walk without a single care. Lost on purpose, that's my favorite game. Every street I never walk down looks the same kind of gray. Left at the yellow door, right at the dog asleep. Lost on purpose is a secret I will always keep. Lost on purpose, no agenda here. Just my sneakers on the pavement and a summer premiere. The jazz finds me wherever I end up today. Lost on purpose all the way. I find a bakery so small it barely fits 2 people in. The woman hands me something warm before I can begin to ask what it is or how much or anything at all. She points outside the window at the light against the wall. I understand immediately, this is just a gift, the kind that only happens when you let yourself drift. 3 turns later, I'm beside a harbor no one knows. The water's sitting perfectly still, the afternoon light glows. Fishermen are fixing nets and laughing at a joke. I sit on a low wall and let the atmosphere just soak. Lost on purpose, that's my favorite game. Every street I never walk down looks the same kind of gray. Left at the yellow door, right at the dog asleep. Lost on purpose is a secret I will always keep. Lost on purpose, no agenda here. Just my sneakers on the pavement and the summer premiere. The jazz finds me wherever I end up today. Lost on purpose all the way. People plan their days in boxes, hour by hour tight. I used to do the same thing before I saw the light. The light that hits a wall at 4 when nobody is there. The light that makes you stop and breathe the unexpected air. You cannot book that in advance, you cannot write it down. It only finds the ones who wander through an unknown town. Lost on purpose, found 1,000 things. Blue cats and harbor light, and what a Tuesday brings. The trumpet solo in my ear agrees with every turn. Lost on purpose is a lesson that I'll never unlearn. So close the map and let your feet decide the next refrain. Lost on purpose, I'll be doing this again. before. The roof is up a crooked stair behind an unmarked door, but someone spray painted a sun up on the wall. So I followed it like every good sign in a hall. The view hits me before the door is fully wide. Terracotta rooftops going every which side. A water tank, a satellite, a string of colored lights. The kind of rooftop that you only find on lucky nights. A man sets up a speaker in the corner with a grin. The first few bars come out, and then the golden hour begins. Pass me something cold and let me sit right on the ledge. The whole city turning amber near the rooftop edge. Rooftop at golden hour, let me stay forever. Every color bleeding into something all together. Jazz horn playing softly through the warm and heavy air. My hair is in a mess and I don't have a single care. Rooftop at golden hour, this is what I came for. Nothing I have ever planned has felt this unplanned before. The city sparkling slowly as the daylight steps aside. Rooftop at golden hour, I could cry from pride. Yeah. New friends arrive with takeout bags and mismatched plastic cups. We toast to absolutely nothing, everyone looks up. Someone tries to name the colors in the sky right now. Tangerine, she says, and mango, then nobody knows how to name the purple blue that creeps in from the east tonight. We give up on the names and just enjoy the fading light. A trumpet sample loops beneath the snare that snaps just right. Someone nods their head and someone starts to move their feet. The rooftop becomes everything I needed on this street. I've seen sunsets from a beach and from a mountain pass, from a car window and through a coffee shop glass. But the rooftop in the city that you barely even know is strangers who become your people in the afterglow. That is something that no travel blog will ever write. You have to climb the crooked stair to get that kind of night. Rooftop at golden hour, stars coming out. This is what the whole summer was about. The jazz wraps up the night like ribbon on a gift. Rooftop at golden hour gave my soul a lift. I'll come back to this rooftop in my memory for years. Rooftop at golden hour, summer at its best appears. The taxi from the airport takes the familiar route. I watch the city I grew up in do its early commute. The coffee shop I always go to, same sign, same font. The corner where I always wait, the same don't. Walk signal that takes forever on a Tuesday. Everything exactly as I left it, in its own sweet way. My suitcase of sand still stuck inside the wheel. A grain of that beach I found still here, still real. I run my thumb along it like a lucky little stone. The summer isn't over just because I'm home. My laundry's in the machine and my photos aren't backed up yet. But my browser has 3 tabs open that I haven't closed, you bet. Already planning the next one, can't help myself. Got the summer atlas back out from the shelf. Still unpacking Tuesday's clothes on Saturday night. Already planning the next one, it just feels right. New city circle with the green felt tip pen. Don't know exactly when, but I know that it's when. The jazz in my ear, but still smells like that coast. Already planning the next one, that's the part I love most. My friend comes over and I show her every photo twice. She says, "You look so happy there," and I say, "Yes, it's nice." But nice is not the word I mean, the word I mean is whole. Like every mile I cover fed a very hungry soul. She asked me my favorite part and I take too long to say, because it's all of it. The whole impossible bouquet, the market smell, the midnight kitchen, the unnamed beach, the postcard in my pocket, and the things just out of reach that kept me moving forward through the days I did not plan. The version of myself that showed up every time I ran was something out of way, that is the traveler's creed. And now I'm home and I already feel the need. Some people say that travel is an escape from real life, but I think it is real life at its sharpest, most alive. At home I sometimes go through days without a single blink, but on the road I notice everything and stop to think. I wanna bring that back with me. I wanna keep that eye, the one that looks at ordinary things and asks it why. Why is it beautiful? Why does it matter? Why right now? Travel taught me how to ask and how to take the bow. Already planning the next one. Tabs open wide, somewhere with the market and a long ocean side. A train that goes through mountains and a hostel with a kitchen. Already planning the next one. Everything is clicking. The jazz plays out, the summer folds its golden light. Already planning the next one, starting tonight. Suitcase in the corner with the sand still on its wheel. Already planning the next one. That's the deal. I bought a postcard at the shop beside the old canal. The photo is of you I've seen but painted better, pal. I flip it over, write your name, then stop right at the line, because the things I wanna say are not the standard kind. Wish you were here is half the truth, the other half is this: I'm glad that I'm here on my own, and everything I miss back home is still there waiting like it always waits for me. But right now there's a canal and it's enough to be a girl with a postcard and a pen cap in her mouth. The summer pushing gold and orange every way but south. The stamp is on the corner and my thumb is on the seal. But how do I put into words just how ridiculous I feel? In the best way. Postcard I never sent, still in my jacket pocket. Couldn't find the words to fit inside the little box yet. The canal just caught the light a certain way today. Postcard I never sent, couldn't hold that anyway. Some things are just for me, just for this moment right here. Summer's living jacket pockets, not on someone's mirror. The jazz agrees with me, it keeps its best notes for the air. Postcard I never sent, I'll carry it everywhere. By now I have a small collection in my bag's front zip. 7 postcards from 7 moments of this trip. The mountain lookout one, the market in the rain, the ferry at the crack of dawn, and the midnight train. The beach I found by accident, the bakery door. All the things that postcards cannot carry anymore. The smell, the temperature, the song that played that day. The feeling of a life that hasn't started to decay. I keep them like a journal that I write in someone else's name. The someone I was going to tell but never quite became. Maybe one day I'll go through them all and actually write. Find the stamp and put each one out on a quiet night. Or maybe they're just mine. A little archive of the real, the unedited, unfiltered, unposted way I feel. Either way, the postcard knows exactly what went on. The image on the front holds every word, the back has gone. Postcard I never sent, number 8 now. The rooftop at sunset that I can't explain how. I slip it in the pocket with the other, safe and sound. Postcard I never sent is the best thing that I found. A whole summer in a jacket full of unsent light. Postcard I never sent, and everything was right. Car is small and smells like someone else's trip. I find a summer playlist and I let the volume rip. The coastal road is winding like it can't make up its mind, but every single curve just leaves another view behind. Jade water on my left and clifftop flowers on my right. The kind of scenery that makes you question if it's right. That one road holds this much without a single fence or gate. I pull over to breathe it in before it gets too late. The engine ticks and cools and seabirds do their afternoon. The jazz bass line comes in and I am over the moon. There is nowhere I need to be until the sun goes in. The ocean road is 30 miles of just let's begin. Ocean road, no rush, no schedule, no end. Every turn it gives me back something I spent. Windows down, the salt air fills my lungs so deep. Ocean road, no rush, this feeling I will keep. Jazz on the radio doing what it does. Ocean road reminds me why travel always was the best decision that I made when summer called. Ocean road, no rush, I'm not stalled. I'm installed. I'm installed. I stop at a lookout where a painter has her easel up. She hands me a thermos lid of something from her cup. We stand there looking at the same enormous piece of blue. She sees the painting and I see the thing I wanna do, which is drive until the road just stops and put my feet on sand and stand inside the water with the whole world in my hand. I thank her and I drive exactly to that very place, a beach that has no name according to my phone's database, but it has everything, the kind of afternoon it takes to remember why you packed your bag and made your great escapes. No rush does not mean slow, it means you're going right. The pace of someone who has found their appetite for every unremarkable, remarkable small thing. The way the road curves, the rock, the gull on a wing. Rush is a habit and no rush is a choice you made. The ocean road is the best cure for every headache. Ocean road, no rush, the sun is getting low. I found the unnamed beach and I let myself go. Bare feet in the cool water, the jazz still in my ear. Ocean road, no rush, everything is here. I'll drive back in the dark along the curving coast. Ocean road, no rush. is full of breathing bodies deep in summer sleep. I slip out with my noodles that I bought to always keep. The kitchen light is on, I'm not the only one awake. A guy from somewhere northern boils water for his sake. A girl from somewhere southern has a mango and a knife. She asks if I want some, and I say yes, best of my life. We introduce ourselves with cities, not with names tonight. Porto, Osaka, Hanoi, underneath the kitchen light. A Bluetooth speaker plays a lo-fi jazz that someone said. And now the kitchen is the best place I have ever met. Nobody planned this gathering of strangers in the night, but this is the whole reason I booked the cheapest bunk, alright. Hostel kitchen midnight, this is where it's at. Noodles, mango, someone's mysterious snack. We swap our stories like we've known each other years. Hostel kitchen midnight, everybody cheers. Mismatched mugs and someone's homemade tea. 4 countries in one kitchen, that is community. The jazz hums through the tiles at the end of the day. Hostel kitchen midnight, wouldn't have it any other way. By 1 a.m. someone has produced a deck of cards. We play a game that nobody quite understands the parts. We make up rules as we go along. We laugh at every hand. The northern guy keeps winning, which nobody had planned. A girl who just arrived shows up with cheese and crackers too. By 2 a.m. we've eaten through a quite impressive queue of everything that people stashed in lockers for a meal. Somehow a shared hostel kitchen makes it all more real. More real than any restaurant with a view or reservation. This is 4 walls and a fridge and the joy of no obligation. I've stayed in fancy hotels where the sheets are cold and pressed, and yes, the shower pressure and the pillows are the best. But not one fancy hotel gave me midnight mango friends or a jazz song playing low until the conversation ends. Cheap beds and noisy mornings are the price you always pay for the kind of night that makes your whole entire trip okay. Hostel kitchen midnight, 2:30 now. Nobody can explain this, we all know how. We exchange our contacts and our best tips for the road. Hostel kitchen midnight, lighten every heavy load. 4 strangers tiptoe back to bunks in the dark hall. Hostel kitchen midnight, best summer